Welcome, my future explorers. We are live at Expo 2020 and this is episode 77. How amazing! And our episode today is Haiti, Libya and Cabo Verde Pavilions. And I'm currently in Mobility District. My name is Danielle and I am your host for today, and I'm really excited to go on this adventure and explore lots more pavilions. And I've heard that there's a little bit extra to this show as always. Okay, so are you ready to get started? As I make our way to our first pavilion, I'm just going to remind you that this is a live stream gameplay interactive show. Okay, so that means I need you to be involved from beginning to middle to end, and I need to let me know that you're watching. Are you there? Where are you watching from? Let me know your thoughts. Let me know if you have any questions for any of the guests. Let me know if you want me to do any certain activities, try some food, play a musical instrument, anything you want, because whenever you are featured, you are going to earn points. And for every 100 points, we will earn those seeds of change together that we'll pledge at the end of the show to one of those amazing causes. Okay, so who have we got? Aisha, hello. Hello, Nabil. Hello, everybody. Hello, Pixel Bite. Perfect. Nice to see you are all back. Okay, perfect. Hi, Pixel Bake watching from Kuwait. So I'm about to reach my first pavilion. Okay, and if you know from the beginning, I am going to Haiti, and I have our first guest ready and waiting for me, and I hope you are excited. Hello, Sophie. Hi, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. I'm going to take you around the Haiti Pavilion. Welcome to Haiti, the Haiti Pavilion.
Perfect.
I'm going to show you today everything that we came here to show at Expo 2020, the culture and everything. If you have any questions, I'm here to answer them. So if you didn't know anything about Haiti, I'm going to start and tell you that we are the first black nation that abolished slavery. So we are the leaders of the freedom movement and liberty. So right now Haiti has a population of 11.4 million, and they're aged between 18 and 35 years old. So we have a young population. So we are encouraging tourism and business in Haiti. And we're going to continue and talk about the Haitian culture and what we brought here and showcase what our artisans do in Haiti.
Okay, perfect. Just to let you know that people are watching live, Sophie. So we have Rima that says, hi, Sophie.
Hello, Rima.
And we have people from Bangladesh, Pakistan. I think
everyone.
Before was in Paris. Okay, perfect. So we're excited to learn what Haiti has to offer.
Yeah.
So what can we check out first?
So first I wanted to check to let you see the Haitian art that we brought here. For example, this is metal art. This is made out of oil barrel. So the artisans take the oil barrel, they cut them and they flatten them and they use their tools to produce these beautiful bowls. And if you come around here, we have some decoration. For example, this is a mirror that has the shape of the Haitian.
Okay, and this is also made out of steel?
Yes, it is made out of steel, and they take
beautiful.
And if you didn't know anything about Haiti, we are here located right there. You see us in the Caribbean Sea and between the North Atlantic Ocean.
Okay, so just right here.
Just right here. Yeah.
Perfect. Okay, Hi Richard watching in Dubai. Make sure you come down to Expo. Okay, so we have more examples of these steel
art. You can see on the wall, we have them here. If you can come around here, we have for example, this is a typical Haitian voodoo piece that's like a heart of Haitian voodoo from Algeria. This is like a god of voodoo. So not all of them represent that. Some of them are just for art purposes, for example that one. But we also have other things that represent voodoo that I can show you around, like these Haitian handmade bottles made out of sequins.
Stunning.
Yeah, gorgeous. They're colorful. They're usually used in a place of worship in the voodoo culture. So these take approximately 3 days for the
Let's get a little bit closer to them.
Yeah, they are very colorful, just like our pavilion. Haiti is very vibrant. Our culture, our food, everything is colorful.
Okay.
The people, yeah.
Perfect. So just to let you know, Sophie, we have a trivia. So don't answer the question because I know you're going to know the answer. And it says, which nation is located on the island of Hispaniola along with Haiti? We have hashtag A, Puerto Rico, hashtag B, Jamaica, hashtag C, the Dominican Republic, or hashtag D Grenada. Okay, so you've got a couple of minutes to answer that question. Let us know what your thoughts are and let's hope that you get the right answer. Okay, perfect. So we have Cecilia that's loving the pictures on the walls. Perfect.
Yeah, I'm continuing on the wall. I'll show you some examples of Haitian paintings. In Haiti, we have also a lot of Haitian painters. You probably know Jean-Michel Basquiat, who's part Haitian and part American.
Wow.
Yeah, he's a very famous painter that uses like a lot of colors and voodoo symbols in his painting. Also, for example, his last painting was for $42 million, but we don't have that here in the pavilion. Just some example of some Haitian street artists that painted this beautiful painting. And I'll show you an example of a symbol that we have in Haiti. That is the neck maron over there on this painting. It's a symbol of freedom for us, this neck maron that represents freedom.
So this painting is a symbol of freedom.
Yes.
Take a look, everybody.
Yeah, and the shell is a conch shell, and it makes a really loud noise, and it's usually used to tell people to come around and gather. So it's a really loud noise, and wherever you are, you hear it, and just come around and gather.
Okay, yeah. Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting fact. So we have Cecilia that said the bottle colours are beautiful. Glad that you're appreciating them, Cecilia. And on to more artwork. So is this maybe what it looks like in Haiti?
Yes, it is definitely.
Day-to-day life?
Yes. So this is a typical Haitian market. As you can see here, you'll see the merchants that are selling fruits and vegetables. Every day they come. Haitians like to live day by day, so every day they would go and buy whatever they need for the day to make their food. So you can see here, we have fruits, we have vegetables, people that are selling slushies, and it's just typical Haitian market.
Okay, so one of our viewers has an interesting fact for us. Michael said Expo 1949 was in Haiti.
Yes, he was actually in Haiti, yeah.
Oh, amazing. Thank you, Michael, for that. So our poll is now closed. And the chat, majority of the chat got it correct. And it is, in fact, hashtag C, the Dominican Republic. Yeah. Well done, everybody. Okay, so moving on.
Moving on to, like I told you, in the market, we produce a lot of things in Haiti. That would be the agriculture is our main source of income. So we have a lot of bananas, we have mangoes, we have over 200 varieties of mangoes in Haiti.
Did you catch that, everybody? Can you imagine that there's over 200 types of mango?
Exactly.
Do they taste different? Or
they all taste different because we have like small mangoes, big mangoes. It really depends on the category of mango. They do taste different. Yeah, very, very sweet. Everything is organic also in Haiti, so that's great. And we also produce, we are the we have the Vetiver Oil. If you don't know, it's like a aromatherapy oil. It's also used as a base in perfume. It's a very strong smell, and it's mostly to diffuse odor, just for aromatherapy. And we are the first one in the world that produce over 70 tons of Vetiver Oil in the world, surpassing Indonesia, China, Brazil, and Dominican Republic in that.
Okay, so we have a question from Nabil Sophie, and he says, what is the best month to visit Haiti?
I would say the best month to visit Haiti would be during the summer because everyone is here, but it's also the raining season, but it's the nicest season because everything is happening at that time, and also in December would be the nicest time to visit Haiti.
Okay, and you have the same seasons? The summer is through July, August?
It's always the same hot season. It's just there's rainy season and dry season. So yeah, it's always hot and sunny in Haiti.
Okay, good to know.
Yeah. In Haiti here, we are trying at the Expo 2020 to talk more about renewable energy. Right now we use water to produce energy, and Haiti is in the Caribbean. We have a lot of sun, so we hope to use the sun and solar energy to have electricity in Haiti. So that's something that we want to explore for business opportunity at the Expo.
Okay, good to know. So we also have Aisha that says, I love eating bananas and mangoes. Well, if you're a big fan of mangoes, Haiti is the place to be. Okay, well, this definitely caught my eye.
Yeah, this is a beautiful Haitian piece that's typical from Jacmel. Jacmel is in the southern part of Haiti, and they use it usually in Carnival. So Carnival is near this month. It's in March, actually. And they use it just to celebrate and for the parades and just for Carnival. Yeah, and
do you visit Carnival often?
Yeah, I do. Sometimes it's in February, so we probably don't have break to go, but I try to go every time I can.
Okay, so we have water, Water says, I love this pavilion.
Thank you. Here we have also the cha-cha. This is part of our carnival and our music. If you listen to Haitian music, you see this house?
Oh, wow.
You'll hear it. So this also uses the sequence, and inside of it, it's frogs, just making the noise. Not use the music.
Okay, so we have a question from Khaled. And he said, what is the capital of Haiti and what is the main language?
The capital of Haiti is Port-au-Prince, and we speak French and Creole in Haiti. There are two main languages. Yeah.
Amazing.
So can continue here. I'll show you around a beautiful island that we have here in Haitian. It's called Ilara. In Haiti, we have about 5 small islands, and here you can see. And it's just a place where you take people to show about the tourism in Haiti and to spend the day and have a nice time on the beach.
Oh, it looks beautiful.
Yeah. Beautiful.
So how many, there's different islands?
There are different small islands, about 5 to 6 small islands.
Are they all habitable?
They are, but people don't really live there. They are small islands. So there will probably be somebody that's guarding the island, but not people living there.
Okay, amazing. And Elena says, incredible. And we have then also more handmade products from Haiti, the shoes.
Yeah, they're made by beads and sequins also. It's all handmade by Haitian artisans also.
Okay, so what's capturing my eye now is this huge image of, what is this, Sophie?
This is a portrait that is in the northern part of Haiti. It's called the Citadel and it was commissioned by Henry Christophe in 1805, right after we got our independence, to protect ourselves against French invasion, possible French invasion. So it was finished in 1820 by former slaves, and this is all Haitian made. And this is the world protected by UNESCO heritage. And this is the first tourist attraction that we have in Haiti also in Cap-Haïtien.
Okay, so it's a very popular place for people to visit?
Yes, it is. It's our main attraction, I would say, in Haiti.
Well, everybody's loving your information, Sophie, and we have Latifa that says, I wish I could visit Haiti.
Yeah, we hope to see you also in Haiti. I hope everybody learned a lot today about Haiti and you actually want to come and visit and learn a little bit more about our culture.
Amazing, thank you so much. And this today is our 155th pavilion that we have visited. Wow, we're really making a lot of way along the route of exploring many, many pavilions. So thank you, Sophie, because we've now unlocked our first badge of the show.
Nice.
Yes, that is the Haiti country badge. So thank you so much.
Thank you for
having us. And good luck with Expo.
Thank you.
Bye. Thank you. So amazing, everybody. That is our first badge earned. First of many, as always. So we're now departing Haiti, and can anybody guess where is next? Okay, so I'm going to have a quick look at that leaderboard and see who is getting involved the most. So in first position, we have a joint position of Aisha and Nabil with 127 points. I have Michael with 121 points. Omania Tick with 118. Cecilia, Garland, and Jordan, and Lair, and Lynette, and Monique, wow, all with 115 points. See how close it is? That means that you need to keep constantly getting involved because those positions can change at any moment. And of course, this is our 77th episode, so I'll forgive you if you've not seen every single one, but make sure you check out virtualexpodubai.com where you can subscribe, follow, and check out those previous episodes. Okay, because if you can't get down to Expo, then it's very next best thing is to check out our broadcast. So Nabil, we earn 100 points. Yes, if we earn 100 points together, we earn those seeds of change. So Kirunda, nice island, amazing. So guess what? I am already at my second pavilion, just little short walks today, and I'm currently outside Cabo Verde where I have my next greeter ready to meet us. Are you ready to learn? Okay, perfect. So, hello Luhena.
Hello Danielle.
So nice to meet you. We're so excited to get inside.
I'm happy you guys are here. Welcome everyone.
Perfect. So, let's get inside and explore this
Hello,
pavilion.
Sorry.
Perfect. Okay, so
Welcome. Welcome. So the first thing that we would like to say is welcome to Cabo Verde, and we have here on the floor our feet of our diva, barefoot diva, which is Ariebra. She was a very well-known singer, and she was known for singing barefoot. So this is one of our dedication to her. We also start the pavilion with some very nice artwork that we were able to collect here in Dubai from an artist called Alex de Silva. And he did this work in conjunction with another artist from India. His name was Bindu Bhaskar.
Amazing. So that's really in keeping with the ethos of Expo,
yes,
and the collaborations and multicultural coming together.
Yes.
Okay, so let's get on to this first part of your pavilion.
Yes. So
I see a disc that we have music.
yes, we have a few videos just depicting a bit of our music. This is a video about Marna, which was nominated by UNESCO for Heritage, World Heritage. And this is just talking about the history and how it came about.
Perfect. So is music a very integral part of the culture?
Definitely. Cape Verdeans are known for being very musical. Every Cape Verdean can either sing or dance or, have a guitar in their house, and all of our gatherings will end up with someone singing or playing the guitar eventually.
Amazing. So it's in your blood. You can't help it.
For sure.
Okay, so what do we have here in this box?
Well, this is actually known as pano de terra. Pano de terra is something that has been used from the 16th century, 18th century, and was known for currency, for exchange currency. So it was valued, very high value in society. So it was used to exchange for food and other items. But now we just use it as not only as a household item, but also for clothing.
Perfect. So we have Aisha, Khalid, and Elena, and
hi guys.
Also Nabil, that really enjoyed the entrance.
Thank you.
The message behind it and the piece of art.
Thank you. Thank you. So on this section of the pavilion, really what we trying to just show the other pillars that we have for here at Expo, which is a bit of our location and what it means for the African continent. So Cabo Verde is in West Africa, just off the coast. And so we see ourselves as really, we're trying to have a bit of a gateway. We are a gateway to Africa and from Africa also.
Perfect. So we have a question from
Yes.
Nabil, and he asks, what is the population of Cabo Verde?
So currently we are less than 500,000 inland, but we are known for being explorers, and our islanders are all over the world. So in Europe, the US, we are more than 1 million. So
Oh wow.
yes,
They like to travel.
yes, we do.
Okay, perfect. Moving on down, and we are again captivated by more pieces of art. Is this the same artist?
Yes, the same artist, Alex de Silva and Bindu Bhaskar.
Amazing. So there's many parts to this piece of art. Amazing. Okay, so we have lots of people commenting. Corinda says the pavilion is beautiful.
Thank you.
Okay, so
Yes.
what do we explore next? I'm seeing some of that landscapes, housing.
So here we have a video which shows all of the 10 islands of Cabo Verde, and each really just depicting the difference between each island. Although some of them are very green, very mountainous, we also have desert-like and sandy islands. So Sal Boa Vista, which is known for the tourism island, the very white sand. Fogo, which is the volcanic, the only active island with a volcano, has black sand. So we are a mixture of territory.
And we have a question from Delonra, and they ask, what is the best month to visit Cabo Verde?
So really, we have good weather all year round, but we have festivals that are going through from March. We have Carnaval. We also have very different festivals, religious festivals that occur throughout the year. But really, end of the year, we also have musical festivals that happen in the city, in the main city, Praia, in Santiago, the island.
Ah, okay, so these images really are captivating. The face of that lady, she looks so happy.
Yes. So this actual photo is showing a group of ladies who practice batuku. Batuku is a well-known music genre that we have, And this really just shows how the community comes around, you know, the music and being together as well.
Okay, and then we have a lady doing her hair. I know the struggle, the hard work it takes to look after your hair.
Yes, for sure.
Okay, so we have Cecilia who took note of the fact that you said part of the land is volcanic, and
yes.
she asked, has that volcano ever erupted?
Yes, it has. The last time it erupted, if I'm not mistaken, was in 2014. That was the last eruption. Before that, it was in 2004. So everything has been rebuilt across. Actually, some houses, the volcano only went around the houses, but people are still living. They just made way to go into their house.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, so now we have tourism.
Yes, so Cabo Verde is mainly economic income is tourism, but we also are trying to very much focus around the fact that we are 99% water, and that comes in with the blue economy. So tourism, also we're going to talk about a bit of sports, and surfing is a big, also big
which
up for
leads us
Yes.
on to this lovely display, these floating surfboards. So is this a big part of the tradition?
So in Sal, Boa Vista also, which are the main tourism islands, they're also known for water sports, and surfing is definitely one of them. We also have a surf champion from Sal.
Oh, amazing. And have you ever gone surfing, Lorena?
No, I haven't. I like to watch.
Okay, I've never surfed either, but I'll add it onto the to-do list, the bucket list.
It's definitely a high-end sport.
Perfect. So, we have, Nabil says, Lorena, your explanations are great.
Oh, thank you so much. I'm glad.
Amazing. So what do we have displayed on these vibrant screens?
So here it just shows a few images around our digital economy. Cabo Verde has been trying to really focus on digital economy, also bringing in young people and making sure that they have some sort of outlet that, you know, nowadays everything's about digital, it's about phones, about applications. And that's what we're trying to use that to get young people to be involved and make their own businesses as well.
Perfect. Okay, so moving on through, and speaking of young people, education is where it starts.
Definitely. So education is very high up on our concerns, again, with the youth, and making sure that we have that access and we have that for our generation, young generation. So 9 universities across all of the islands. To make sure that everyone has a base where they can start, but we also have good relations with other countries where we have exchange of education, also China, Portugal, the US. We're working together with those countries to make sure that our students and our youth can have a different type of culture and learn something else in other countries as well.
Perfect. So we have an interesting question from J-Bell that says, why is Cabo Verde named Cabo Verde? And I've also heard you say Cape Verde.
Yes, so the French say Cape Verde, and so that kind of stuck on for many years. Cabo Verde is Portuguese, so Cabo generally means like mountain or cape or high top, and Verde means green. So because we are so fertile, when it does rain, everything turns to green. So I guess that's where the name comes from, but also mostly because of the mountainous lines, inlands that we have.
Amazing. Okay, so more pieces of art. I'll get a little bit closer for everybody. So if you're into your art, there's lots of pieces to see in this pavilion. Okay, and moving on through.
Yes, so here it talks about a little bit what I talked about regarding Carnaval. So Carnaval is something that is mainly done in São Vicente, Mindelo, the city of Mindelo. It's a year-round tradition, like I said, in March. Unfortunately, this year we won't be able to have Carnaval because of the pandemic, but for sure next year, and I invite you all to come visit us and have a good time because it's really worth it.
Perfect. So Hafiz asks, what is the official language of Cabo Verde?
So we do speak Portuguese is our official language, but we also speak Crioulo, which is a mixture of Portuguese and African dialects.
Amazing. So this is the biggest piece of art you have in the pavilion. Let's just take a look at that, and then I'll just get a little bit closer for everybody to see. You have many pieces by this artist.
Yes, yes. Artist, yeah.
Okay, and moving on through.
Yes, so here we have our ambassadors, and the lady that I spoke about in the beginning, Cesare Everett, she's also here.
Oh yes, the singer?
The singer, yes. But we also have other characters like Dimitris Andrade, the boxer, and also our national team, football team, Tubarões Azuis, which means blue sharks.
Oh, fascinating. And I see a picture there from Carnaval. Let's get a little bit closer. Super. Okay, so now just delving a little bit into historical areas, we have some artifacts here.
Yes, so here we chose just a few things that kind of really touch on who we are as a people. For example, we have here the stool, and this stool, we chose it because we tend to think that our elders and everyone that we see as, you know, the big people, they tend to have a lot of stories. And so when someone sits here, they're storytellers, they're explorers, and they will always pass on the information and their wisdom to everyone else. So the stool is a very important item for us.
Yes, a lot of significance to the culture, I can see. And then we have a musical instrument, I'm guessing?
Yes, so this is called a simboa. Simboa is a kind of a string instrument. It's actually a bit of a mixture, I would say, between the ukulele and the violin, because it has a string, and actually the string is made out of horsehair. So it has a very interesting sound. I wish I could play it for you guys, but
yes, we do like hearing instruments on the show.
But this is very old, and I'm afraid I might break it if I touch it.
Wow. Okay, so we have Cecilia, I think is from Panama. She says, "Oh, I love my carnival. I miss it even in my country,
Yes,
Panama."
we all do. Yeah, it's gonna be hard, but maybe next year we're hoping that we'll be back.
Yes, fingers crossed. Okay, well, Luana, you've helped us now earn our second badge of the show. There it is, our Cabo Verde badge, which is amazing.
Thank you so much, Danielle.
Okay, so we have 2 badges earned.
Excellent.
And this is our 156 pavilion. Amazing.
Wow, that's a lot. Thank you, guys.
So, thank you so much,
Thank
and
you.
enjoy the rest of your time at
Thank
Expo.
you.
Bye-bye. Gerald, you love Cabo Verde? Me too. Add it to the list. I'm sure from watching this show, you are building up that huge list of places that you would love to visit. And we have a wave. Bye-bye. Thank you. I'm sure it's impossible not to keep adding to your list. I mean, before I started my work at Expo, I probably had about 5 places on my list that I wanted to meet. Now I'd probably make it about 50. I've got a lot of traveling to do when I get the chance. Okay, perfect. So we got to keep it moving. Can anyone remember the 3rd country that we have to visit today? Okay, Natalie, I'm so glad that you're appreciating the interactive features of this show. And amazing that you've managed to get through and get your chat featured. Well done. Okay, so do you remember? We're going to Libya next. And just a reminder, we have all of the previous episodes on virtualexpodubai.com, okay? Because you've got to check them out. And if you're planning on visiting here, maybe you want to check out those episodes, because I was even meant to come yesterday and I thought to myself, I need a plan, because Expo is so big, there's so much going on. Check out those episodes and then you can start to make a list of where you would like to visit. Okay, so we are now at Libya and we're about to explore what it has to offer and what we can learn. So let's go. And hello, Sadiq. We're so excited to explore your pavilion. Hi.
Thank you for coming. Thank you very much. Hi. Most welcome.
So now we are at Libya. So what can we learn first? We're excited to learn lots today.
Let me start with telling you where the Libyan name came from. This is the tribe called the Lipo. This is where the Libyan name came from. Also showing here we declared independence on 24th of December 1951. And also you can see Tripoli is the capital of Libya. And then our population goes up to 7 million people for now, and we have other extra foreign workers in Libya, which goes up to 3 million. The main religion in Libya is the Islam. The country area is 1,759 kilometer square. The Libyan dinar is the main currency in Libya. Here you can see.
Yes, let's try to understand whereabouts Libya is located.
Okay. Libya, you can see this is North Africa. Libya is just here, just by the Mediterranean, and it's situated between Egypt, Tunisia, and Africa, Chad, Sudan, and Mali.
Perfect. So just to let you know, Sadiq, we have lots of people watching, and we have Aisha that says, I love Libya Pavilion. We have Nabil saying, hi, Libya. Elena saying hi, and Khalid saying, hello, Libya. So we have lots of people watching from all over the world.
Thank you very much. If you see here, we have the tradition clothes. This is mainly for the men, who are usually wearing on the wedding nights and the days as well, and the ladies as well. And you can see this is the tradition homemade jewelry, usually being worn on
Is it heavy?
Yeah, it's not very heavy, but it makes a noise. Okay, mainly some of it's gold plated and silver as well. Show you around here as well. This is our new pavilion.
Okay, let's go straight to the historical.
Okay, this is built after the Roman Emperor Marcus, where this has been built 2 years after he died in 161. This is another Roman emperor. This is Septimus Severus. He was born in Leptis, near Homs in Libya. He died 211 in Tripoli. This statue is still in the Tripoli, near the Martyr Square in central Tripoli. Also, we have here very specially built houses on the desert of south of Libya, where people, they keep everything they have here, their commodities and their daily use of fruit, vegetable, and everything, and they have the living condition here on top. These houses are built to protect from the sun and also from the cold weather as well.
Do people still live in houses like this?
Some of them, yes.
Okay, so we have a question, and you said that the houses were to help with the weather conditions. What are the weather conditions like in Libya?
In
Aisha
the
says.
summertime, it goes up to 47, 48 degrees.
47.
Yeah.
Wow, similar to Dubai then, gets very hot in the summer.
But on the south of Libya, it's not humid like what you have here in Dubai, for example. But it's a very hot, but no humidity.
Okay, well that's a bit better then, less humidity. Perfect. Okay, so
we come to the 1802. This is the battle of the American battle. This is the Philadelphia ship, which has been captured in the Libyan seas and Tripoli, fighting against the Ottoman Empire. This is the first bloodshed battle America had outside its own borders, and this is the first winning war the Libyan had against the Americans. 1802.
Okay. Good, lots of knowledge there. We have lots of people, including Karunda, Delonra, Khalid, all saying that beautiful presentation and pavilion.
Thank you. Here we have very special, or some of the homemade jewelries, and I brought this myself last week from Libya. We're on our special Libyan day, which is going to be in the first week of March. A lot of these things you're going to see. People are coming to explore what they do and what they have in Libya as well.
Wow, so lots more beautiful jewels.
Yeah.
So we'll move around to this pavilion, and we have another replica.
This is the
we have a lighthouse here.
Lighthouse here in Benghazi. It's been built for centuries of time, and also it sees on the sea up to 17 miles on the sea, and it's been there for over hundreds of years.
Wow, so the light can be seen from very, very far away.
17 miles at least, and this has been done for a long, long time ago, none with the new technology.
Wow.
Also, if you look in here, you see the Bedouin in Libya. You see this is the.
So we can see some of the culture.
Exactly. This is the this is the evening desert, and especially in the south of Libya, people they're enjoying themselves. They have evening of poetry and singing. This is Tripoli now. This is what you see. And
So from the city to the desert.
to the desert, to the history, and this is the mountains of Gurian as well. People they're enjoying themselves when they visit. And to be honest with you,
Wow,
yeah.
I didn't expect that. It does not look like Libya that I thought. So there's lots of greenery as well.
We have a large areas of countryside, and as much as we have the sea, we have the countryside, we have the sand, and we have the life in the city as well.
Amazing. So we have a question from J-Weld, and he asks, when is the best time to visit Libya?
All the times are good visiting Libya because the weather is always good, even in summer, especially in Tripoli, Benghazi, and the coastal cities. The weather is always good, especially in the evening. Visiting Libya at the moment, it isn't bad, but I always ask people to go through their embassies and consulate to check about the visiting regulation to Libya.
Okay, good to know. So people are enjoying the sunset scene.
This is
Beautiful
this
sunsets.
Is something. Libya, even by the sea, what you see in the sand here in the desert, you see the same thing on the sea as well.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a beautiful when it's sunset.
Good to know.
Yeah.
Are you missing home?
I just came back from there.
Okay, so you're going back when you can.
Yeah, I always miss home, of course, yes.
Of
Libya
course.
is a beautiful country, and I wish everybody could come and visit us.
Perfect, thank you. So Sadiq, we have now earned our third badge of the show, and we've earned our Libya badge that has been unlocked. So thank you so much for helping us gain all that knowledge and see some of the beauty of Libya.
Thank you very much, and also we are here to guide whoever wants to come and visit Libya. So either investors, I myself work in the Libyan Ministry of Economy, where we are here as well to assist and help people coming to invest either through large company or small company or even middle companies, either for the tourism or construction or whatever.
Okay, perfect. Well, we see Elena, all the emojis, she's enjoying this part of the show. So this was our 157th pavilion that we've explored on Live at Expo. Amazing. Well, thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Good
Thank
luck
you
with
for
your
coming.
time and enjoy the rest of Expo.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thanks. Thank you.
Okay, perfect. We just earned more points towards our seeds of change, which are ever so important to this show and to Expo in general. Aisha, I'll be sure to pass on your thank you. I'm so glad that you really enjoyed that part of the show. I'm going to now refer back to our daily leaderboard. We have Nabil with 372 points. Well done, Nabil. Aisha with 345. Then joint, we have Hafiz and Khalid with 339 points. We have Cecilia with 336 points. Karunda with 333 points. I have Elena with 327, joint with J-Weld. I have Michael with 324 points. And I have Omniatic with 321 points. Perfect. So I need to turn this camera around so you can see the beauty of this mobility pavilion. Look at those shimmering lights. The material is so shimmery because it helps you visualize that this pavilion is constantly moving. So if I go, here we have music over to my right, down in front of the pavilion. Ah, does it look like a band? Let's have a little look. Just approaching, and I see a drummer. I see two drummers. I think he's about to get started, everybody. And he's doing a nice little repetition, so he's drumming a beat, and the people are following and clapping.
All right, so for us not to waste much of your time,
so Delonga, no problem.
to give us a different music.
Look at that shimmering, constantly moving effect of that mobility pavilion.
Let's give it up to Chief!
Ooh, I think it's about to start. Okay, so we have our next guest, ready and waiting for me. So I better head over to the entrance of this pavilion so we can check out, because I didn't actually tell you that. I just remembered. Guess what's my favourite part of the episode? If you've watched one of my shows before, now it is time for food. Yes, I love it. I'm quite the connoisseur now, I think. So I have my next guest on her way out shortly to meet me, and just take it all in. You can hear the music in the background. How beautiful does that sound? Guys, are you excited to watch me? I'm not going to make you jealous. I promise I'm going to explain every single taste that I have so you can really enjoy it for yourself. And maybe if you manage to get down to Expo, you'll be able to check out this cafe. Wow, isn't it a simply stunning structure? Beautiful. Okay, so Cecilia, you are waiting on the food? Yeah, it's the great part of the show, isn't it? Every week I say Wednesday there is no diet for me because I get to try all the food. And Gerald, I'm so glad that you're enjoying the music. Just know that when you come to Expo, you don't know what you're going to find around each corner. You may hear music on one side, there may be a band, there may be art, there may be dance, anything. Okay, so I have my next guest ready for me and I'm so looking forward to meet her. I'm sorry that you're jealously. Okay, perfect. And hello, Jessica. Hi.
Hello and welcome. How are you? How is everyone doing?
Yes, let's just say hello to our viewers watching from all over the world. Fantastic. So, I've just been introducing everyone to the fact that now I'm going to get to eat and try some amazing food.
Yes.
And we're about to go and explore
Welcome.
Island Cafe. Okay, so we'll follow you in.
So this is Elif Cafe by Farm to Table. And
Farm to Table. So,
Farm to Table is a company that was created by my husband and I, specifically for Expo, which is a Born at Expo project, and it will go on afterwards to create many magical things after Expo, inshallah.
perfect.
So,
oh, wow.
Welcome to the restaurant.
From the mayhem outside, which is great mayhem, but now we have a sense of
A little bit of calm.
Lovely, lovely atmosphere in here.
So welcome to the restaurant. So the restaurant's theme is actually all about the Silk Road. So we have dishes ranging from China all the way to Italy. We have a little bit of everything. We've got some vegetarian dishes. We've got some meat dishes. One of my favorite is the lamb Afghani chenaki, which is a slow stewed dish.
Wow, amazing. So we're going to take a seat to get a little bit more comfortable. And yes, you were talking about the Silk Road there before.
Yes.
So if I can just ask you, so where have you explored on this Silk Road journey thus far?
So we actually, every month we've been doing a chef's table all along the Silk Road. And so we started off in China. And now, right now, we're doing a chef's table all about the Arabian countries. So we've got some dishes from, we've got some Emirati dishes, we've got some Turkish dishes, we've got some an Iranian dish, we've got a Moroccan dish, and the next chef's table, which is going to be in March, is all about Italy.
Well, I used to live in
The
Italy.
big shebang.
I used to live in Italy for a year, so I absolutely love Italian food, so I'll have to try and visit during that time. And we actually had a show yesterday going to the Uzbekistan pavilion.
We had one of our chef's table at the Uzbekistan, for Uzbekistan themed, and we had a wonderful collaboration with the pavilion. And they actually had chefs come and give our chefs a little bit of lessons on, authentic, proper plov and all the dishes. So it was a wonderful time.
So there we go, that's what Expo is all about. It's about collaborations, it's about different countries coming together, that multicultural and learning from each other really, isn't it? So that's amazing. And we have people watching live, Jessica, so I'm going to make sure that you can see the comments too. Cecilia says very elegant and very interesting, and Cecilia also says, wow, nice restaurant. Cecilia's making sure to get those comments in. Good work. So, do we have any vegetarian options available?
Yes, we've got vegetarian, we've got vegan, we have a lovely, we've got a few Indian dishes, which are the vegetarian options. So a nice madras curry, vegetable curry, and we do have a little bit of everything, I think, which is it's been interesting learning about the different cultures and cuisines from the Silk Road, and I've personally learned I've fallen in love with Afghani cuisine and just the region that is between China and Italy, which is so vast, but it's been an incredible journey.
Amazing. I see a drink here.
Yes.
So what do we have?
This is our blueberry spritzer, and it actually you need to have it without a straw because it's sprayed with orange zest, and it really it packs quite a beautiful, refreshing, powerful punch.
Wow, everybody. Well, I am thirsty. This work is thirsty work, so let's give this a try. Wow, that tastes amazing. I love blueberries, so I'm a big fan. That's so fruity, so fresh. You can definitely smell the orange zest as it's approaching my mouth. Really, really tasty, everybody. That is so nice and really refreshing. I need a drink after I've been doing all those steps walking around. So Cecilia's asking, what is the menu for today? So very shortly we will have food join us.
Yes.
So is it a certain theme that we're going to try?
Well, the dishes that I chose are a little bit of everything because we've got, so upstairs we've got a proper sit-down menu, and then downstairs we've got a grab and go. So we do have various different styles of dishes. So for the upstairs dish, I chose a Camel Slider because it's quite a local kind of.
That's going to be my first time.
Yeah, it's a dish that you don't necessarily see often, and the camel meat is actually sourced organic and sustainably from my husband's family farm, which we try and promote as much locally sourced food, and promoting the organic and sustainable approach as well. But as well, camel is not something you see on the menu often, so we've got camel sliders, we've got samosas coming from downstairs. So from our grab and go, we've got some light, fluffy beef samosas. And then we're going to have an Arabic tiramisu. So it's an Arabic twist on tiramisu, where we've added date syrup and we've added dates.
Oh, perfect. Well, I'm a big fan of tiramisu. Like I said, I used to live in Italy, so to try a different version would be amazing.
Different style of it.
So we have a few people watching who said this. We had J-Rod saying, I'm hungry now. I'm sorry, we always get to this part of the show. Aisha says, I'm starving now. We always get to this part of the show, and I feel bad that you're not able to taste it, but I will try my best to try and explain the experience that I'm having. And yes, Cecilia, organic is the best way to go. It's always good to know where our food's coming from, where it's sourced, and it's all part of your family as well, which is amazing.
Yeah, it's been an incredible kind of journey to create this as a family company, and as pushing the local traditions and heritage, and adding that twist to it as well, which I've got to see an amazing kind of look into the local traditions, and so I just kind of want to share as much as possible.
Yes, of course. So we have a question from Michael, and obviously right now we're in the restaurant, and he's asking, is it necessary to book for dinner?
Well, Expo lately has been relatively calm, but the past week I must say has had quite a boom. I don't think it's necessary to book. You can come in, and I definitely suggest everyone to come and try the food, which is definitely right on its way. You're going to have it soon. You're going to see what what we have available.
Yes, we have food approaching, guys. I'm very excited. I'll do my best to explain to you properly.
Camel Sliders.
So guys, first dish on the table is those camel sliders, and this is a first for me.
Beef samosa.
Lovely. And
Tiramisu.
that's stunning tiramisu. Perfect. So Jessica, I invite you to eat along with me. So Nassim, yes, you definitely need to come down to Expo when you can. Hoping to come back Saturday with a few of the family. Yes, it's definitely a place for families. So, just to take away from that, I think it's time for me to
try and find Elf Cafe by Farm to Table. We're right exactly at the mobility gate entrance. It's the first building you see. Go down the stairs where the kind of stage auditorium is, and go inside and try some food.
Okay, so I need to get involved with a Camel Burger.
Yeah.
Is that kind of an onion on the top?
Yes, it's with a fried onion. So you get one little. It's fried with sage, so it's got that
Well, here we go.
wonderful flavor to it.
Thank you.
Juicy bite.
Wow. Definitely very juicy. Really, I'm trying to think what it tastes similar to. It does taste a little bit.
Slow cooked.
Yeah,
it's a
that kind of
bit-
briskety kind of.
It's a bit between a brisket or like a short rib or something like that.
Guys,
and
it's
we try and
definitely
add
worth
some
trying some
flavors.
camel.
We try and add some flavors that make it approachable for everyone. So it's not something that people, are too unfamiliar with.
Okay. Everybody, next on the agenda is the samosas. So inside them you said beef. What other flavors can we expect inside?
Cumin, turmeric. We actually also the outer layer of the samosa is actually we add beetroot. That's why the color is a bit pink, to add a bit of that moisture and a bit of that flavor as well.
Perfect. And what do we have here? This type of yogurt?
Yes, mint. It's
Perfect.
a mint sauce.
Okay. So I'm going to try one of these samosas. Okay. Shall I bite into it? Shall I cut it?
I invite you, family style.
Hands
Just
in.
a nice big bite.
So let's see what everybody's saying. Cecilia says, yes, I cook with sage. Love the aroma. Yes.
Sage has so much flavor to it.
That tastes amazing.
Thank you.
I was actually just talking about samosas yesterday. And I haven't tried samosas in a very long time. They're really, really tasty. That beef tastes perfect. Really soft, really succulent. You've got the nice kind of crispy outer layer of the samosa. Really, really, really nice. Thank you for Corinda saying enjoy. I am enjoying. I'm going to have to go in for another bite.
Bon appetit.
Very, very nice. So everybody, we have a question from Michael. Do you plan to stay open in the future after Expo?
Well, we plan, so Farm to Table, we have a website, farmtotable.ae, where we have actually quite a few services about menu creation, concept creation. We have all things that we are trying to focus on after Expo, but actually having a restaurant is still a bit up in the air. We'll see, but we definitely plan to have something, and I think for the moment it's a bit of a surprise to everyone what it's going to end up being. But hopefully, I mean, we are going to be a presence for quite a while to come, inshallah.
Perfect.
No matter what happens.
So this was the first time you've had a restaurant with
Yes,
this concept?
this is the first kind of project of our company, and we hopefully have many more projects to come.
Amazing. Hopefully, yes. Of course, with flavors like this, We can't let this go. We've got to keep going. So now it is time for the tiramisu. I'm excited. Let me just check up on your comments. Miranda says nice food. Aisha, what a beautiful table. Yes, exactly. Beautiful food. And Khalid says we should come and try the restaurant. Yes, you should.
What we try and focus on here, or what I try and focus on as the chef, so all the recipes are kind of put together and created by myself. I try to focus on wholesome food that really kind of speaks to tradition and authenticity. So even the cream that's in the tiramisu is actually sourced from our local farm. So it's really, ingredients that you have, that you put so much kind of heart and soul into. I find that it changes the flavor of just a normal ingredient.
So just to quickly answer your question, moving on with the samosas, they weren't spicy actually. They were very mild, but also really full of spices and flavor, but not hot spices.
Yeah.
Guys, I'm going in with the tiramisu, and it seems very indulgent because I could just leave my fork in there. Wow. I need to get to the bottom.
It's less of a, I know that some tiramisus are quite loose. This is quite a dense tiramisu, but it's packed full of flavor.
Oh, I can see those.
And it's that Arabica coffee as well. So
yes, I feel those dates coming through now. Guys, I'm sorry, I've got to go in for more. Oh, wow. So just to look back at the questions, Ahmed says, I adore camel meat. It is yummy and nutritious. We have plenty of that here in Sudan.
Oh, wow.
That is unreal. That is so, so nice. I do like the way you say, most of the time, tiramisu can look nice, but it often, you put it on your plate and it just goes everywhere. So that really has got a lot more substance to it. But at the same time, it doesn't seem too heavy. It's not too sweet. I can taste the flavour of the dates, and the coffee is very subtle. Amazing. Yes, the tiramisu does look yummy. So we have now together earned the Aleph Cafe badge. That's now been unlocked. So that is our 4th badge of the show. So thank you, Jessica, for helping us. So thank you so much. Everybody, were you suitably jealous of the tiramisu? Can I make you a little bit more jealous? Shall I go back in for more? Just a little bit. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Okay, so Khaled, you keep updating me on those points. Yes, we're earning more points towards our Seed of Change. So thank you so much, Jessica. Honestly, those samosas were absolutely amazing. Camel meat, I can add that. I've been in Dubai for years now, never tried camel meat before, so that's amazing.
Happy to give you that
And
first.
that is the best tiramisu I've ever tasted.
Alhamdulillah.
And I lived in Italy for a year and I tasted some tiramisus, and that's the best one I've had. So thank you so much, Jessica. Thank you for having me. And be sure to come and check out the cafe, everybody.
Yes, and check out Farm to Table.
Thank you so much. Okay, everybody. So I am suitably belly full, suitably satisfied. And yes, let's make our way out, Jessica. And I'll just let you know some of the comments. So Aisha says, thank you so much, Jessica. Cecilia, nice, Jessica, thank you. And dessert, yummy, says Umni. Okay, yes. Tiramisu does look yummy, doesn't it? So, and Ahmed, whoop, here we go down here, says, we are jealous indeed. Well, obviously, if you're not able to get down to Expo, you can check all of the shows out on virtualexpodubai.com. And Cecilia says, congratulations on the beautiful restaurant.
Thank you so much.
And if you are in the area, make sure you come down to Mobility District and check out Aleph. Okay, well, thank you so much, Jessica. We're going to venture out and plan all of our Seeds of Change with our points, so thank you for having us.
It was wonderful having you, and to everyone watching, welcome, and have a wonderful evening.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
As-salama, thank you.
Okay, so, guys, that tiramisu, I can't stop thinking about it. Okay, so, daily leaderboard. Let's check out those points, those final points. We have Cecilia. I am not surprised, to be honest. with 481 points. We have Aisha with 478 points. We have Nabil with 475. We have Hafiz with 457, joint with Khalid. We have Karunda with 451. We have Gerald with 445. Elena with 442. Michael with 403. And Natalie with 409 points. It's so close, everybody. So with all those points earned, it's going to be time for the final section of our show, isn't it? So I'm just going to take a little walk and talk around the Alif Mobility Pavilion. Make sure you check it out. Stunning, isn't it? And it is now time to plant today's seeds of change. Where are they going to go? We have #1, clean energy. #2, using less. #3, green cities. #4, healthy planet. #5, eating well. #6, living together. #7, happy people. Or #8, cleaner water. So you have 8 options. I know it's a very difficult decision. Someone's got to make it, and I don't want it to be me. So let us know where you want those seeds of change. All of the causes are very, very important, but today we have to make the decision as always. Okay, so let's look back at your comments. Farm to table, yes, Lee, noted. Honestly, those samosas were a personal favourite of mine, and that tiramisu. Now my thoughts thinking, do I go back to get the tiramisu? Do I go back to get the rest of it? Let me know in the comments if you think I should go back and try more. Okay, we've got a minute or two to get your votes in. So let me know what your decision is for today. I see those votes coming in. I see an option that's coming up the most. Maybe it can change in the next minute. Okay, perfect. So we're nearly at the end of the show, and we have the winner is #happypeople. Wow, thank you so much. As always, make sure you check out Virtual Expo Dubai to subscribe and follow and check out those previous broadcasts. Thank you so much, and we're going to see you very soon for episode 78. Thank you, everybody, and enjoy the rest of your day. Bye.